Concrete giants touching the stars, empty avenues and speeding cars. Listen to the wind as it starts to build in a midnight world that's perfectly still.
Sky.
Drifting into the night. City lights are blurring by. Underneath the velvet sky, can you feel the frequency? Take the wheel and ride with me. Engine purrs, we leave the ground, lost inside the heavy sound. Neon signs are fading fast, gotta make this moment last. Shadows dancing on the dash, and a heartbeat in the flash. We don't need no Welcome to the midnight bounce. Make it loud, make it count. Feel the bass drop in your soul. Let the rhythm take control. Welcome to the midnight bounce. Every second, every ounce. We're just chasing down the thrill while the night stands still. Smoke is rising off the street, caught inside the heavy beat. There's a magic in the air, drawing circles everywhere. Midnight rolling steady pace, lost inside this empty space. Headlights piercing through the dark, leaving an enchanted mark. Hear the whispers in the wind, that's where the escape begins. Dial it down and let it creep, waking shadows from their sleep. We're under the rhythmic voodoo, doing what the bassline tells you to do. Hypnotized by the midnight drive, it's the only way we feel alive. Yeah, it's a rhythmic voodoo spell, driving down the highway, casting it well. Let the dembow take your mind, leave the heavy world behind. Voodoo, take control. Voodoo, leave the world behind. Tires humming on the road, cracking the forbidding code. Every drop is like a trance, locked inside a midnight dance. Got the magic in the air, basses vibrate in the chair. No escaping, no return. Let the midnight rubber burn. We're under the rhythmic voodoo, doing what the bassline tells you to do. Hypnotized by the midnight drive, it's the only way we feel alive. Yeah, it's a rhythmic voodoo spell, driving down the highway, casting it well. Let the dembow take your mind, leave the heavy world behind. Under the spell, no escape now. Let the bass ride. Power levels critical. The grid is overloading. Let the sparks fly. Unleash the fury. Tearing down the highway, flashing like a strobe, sending out a shockwave all across the globe. Tires time for the jury. Speeding through the midnight, lightning in the sky. Watch the glowing spectrum as the baseline multiplies. Yeah, we're riding on the edge of the electric fury, leaving all the static in a sudden blur. We hit the final gear and we're taking total control. Let the high voltage shatter your soul. Unleash it. Rendering the midnight, pixel by pixel. Every single kick drum sharper than a sickle. Spikes on the audio, dancing in a ring. Listen to the menace that the heavy cables bring. Swerving through the traffic, a phantom in the flash. Turning all the silence into digital ash. Current flowing heavy, making everything vibrate. Pushing past the limit of the midnight state. Caught inside the center of the electric fury. No time for the judge and no time for the jury. Speeding through the midnight, lightning in the sky. Watch the glowing spectrum as the baseline multiplies. Yeah, we're riding on the edge of the electric fury, leaving all the static in a sudden blur. We hit the final gear and we're taking total control. Let the high voltage shatter your soul. Circuit closed. The frequency is fully charged. Prepare for the surge. High voltage. drum fades. Keep the charge. Purple sky, the city wakes. No more pauses, no more breaks. Watch the colors start to blur. Just the engine's quiet purr.
Corner
window scream, living out a dark adrenaline dream, switching up the lane sideways to the core. Every single drift leaves them begging for more. City is a playground, concrete is the track. Once you cross the line, there is no turning back. Blurry neon signs reflecting on the hood. I hit the brakes now, but you know I never would. Call me the Asphalt Phantom, rolling the night, drifting through the dark, staying out of the light, burning up the rubber, leaving tracks in the zone. Out here in the streets, yeah, I'm claiming my throne. Asphalt Phantom, with the smoke in the air. Catch me if you can, but I'm already there. Fading in the smoke, just a ghost on the road. The world stops spinning, the silence is getting louder. Wait for the moment when the sky finally breaks. Empty streets like a movie set in black and white, waiting for colors to ignite the dead of night. One hand on the wheel, one hand reaching for the air. The pressure's building up, but I'm no longer scared. I see the city lights starting to flicker and blur, a slow motion vision of the person that I were. Everything is leading to this one specific beat, where the cold asphalt and the heavy thunder meet. And we're waiting for the cinematic drop, where the time and the heartbeat stop, falling through the atmosphere in a blaze of gold. The greatest story that was ever told. Yeah, feel the weight of the cinematic drop, higher and higher till we reach the top. Let the heavy bass line shatter every wall. We're standing tall before we finally fall. The drop. Standing tall. Standing tall. Circular spectrum exploding like a dying star, tracing out the journey of exactly who we are, rendering the passion in a pulse of neon light. The most beautiful explosion in the middle of the night. We're wide awake and dreaming in a high definition glow, letting every feeling and every secret go. The engine is a cello, the road is a stage, turning over to the final epic page. And we're waiting for the cinematic drop, where the time and the heartbeat stop, falling through the atmosphere in a blaze of gold. The greatest story that was ever told. Yeah, feel the weight of the cinematic drop, higher and higher till we reach the top. Let the heavy bass line shatter every wall. We're standing tall before we finally fall. The credits roll into the quiet, Taking the ramp down. Level -3. Can you taste the dust? Welcome to the basement. Even the neon miles away up above, descending deep into the underground club. Concrete walls dripping with the midnight sweat, plugging into a rhythm that you won't forget. Tires crunching slow on the dirty floor, rolling right up to the heavy metal door. Turn the headlights off, let the darkness bite. We're shaking all the grime from the city tonight. Get down and dirty in the basement grime, where the heavy rubber bass line takes its time. Feel the pressure building up against the wall, waiting for the frequency to finally fall. Yeah, we're bouncing down low in the basement grime, committing to the rhythm like the midnight crime. Leave the surface behind, lose your control. Let the heavy dark bounce take over your soul.
The grime.
Basement. Take over your soul. Circular spectrum shaking on the dash, every kick drum hitting like a sudden crash. Subwoofer breathing in the concrete cage, turning up the dial to the final stage. The air is thick, yeah, the oxygen is low, but we got the exact frequency we need to grow. Moving through the shadows in a perfect sync, pushing the vibration right over the brick. Get down and dirty in the basement grime, where the heavy rubber bass line takes its time. Feel the pressure building up against the wall, waiting for the frequency to finally fall. Yeah, we're bouncing down low in the basement grime, committing to the rhythm like a midnight crime. Leave the surface behind, lose your control. Let the heavy dark bounce take over your soul. Keep it underground. Let the concrete shake. Taste the dust. Taking the ramp down. Level -3. Can you taste the dust? Welcome to the basement. Scanning the horizon. The city is a cage, but tonight the pulse is ours. Enter the dystopia. Of the car, driving through the ruins of a fallen star. Towering screens and the digital eyes, reflecting in the hollow of my neon eyes. Static in the air, Neon dystopia, dark and deep. Awake in a city that's forgotten how to sleep. Dystopia. Neon. The frequency is ours. Dashboard flickering in electric blue, running from a future that was never true. Subwoofer breathing like a dying machine, fueling the anger in the cyber scene. Visualize it jumping in the dark of the night, feeding on the flicker of the artificial light. The grid is a prison, the beat is the key, unlocking the dark side of the frequency. Welcome to the neon dystopia, where the frequency is the only utopia. Riding the bass through the concrete veins, breaking the code in the digital chains. Neon dystopia, dark and deep. Awake in a city that's forgotten how to sleep. Signal lost. Just a shadow in the wires. Let the darkness consume.